Hello, everyone. This is Hot Mic Radio. You tapping into our interview with Cintry, local artist in Nashville, Tennessee. Appreciate you joining us. Cintry, would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, my name is Cintry. It's spelled Cintry. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. I do rap music, hip hop. Just started recording last year. A lot of people ask me like, "Why do you call yourself Cintry? Like, where did you get that name from?" I was sitting at the lake and I was just like looking at the sky, like, what is my rap name gonna be? And if it just came to me all of a sudden, I thought about my parents and how I grew up. And I grew up here in Nashville, but I also traveled back to Jackson, well, West Tennessee, which is Selma, Tennessee, which is about 30 minutes from Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's country out there, like everybody driving around with shotguns and stuff in their truck, like all that. It's just country.
That country
$1
just came out.
General, you know, right. You heard it?
Yeah, I heard it.
$1 General in the whole town, like a couple gas stations, like one Walmart, like yeah, it's country. So we would go out there every other weekend growing up as a kid and stuff. So I said, my mama's city, my daddy's country, and so I just took them and I just put it together, cause that makes me. I'm half city, half country because of both of them. So I put city first. It came up with Cintry, city and country to put together. So
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, man, I gotta put this in there because everybody always asking that question, like. So.
Hey, I like it. I appreciate you sharing that.
Yeah.
Well, we got some questions. We're gonna ask you a couple questions and get a little deeper into who is Cintry. How did you first get into hip hop, and what's the defining moment that made you want to create music?
My first time ever recording, I think I was like 16 or 17. I was with my younger brother, actually. He's a year younger than me, and he started making beats and stuff.
Okay.
And he started, making his own little rap music and stuff. So he asked me to get on the track one day, and I was like, all right, you know what I mean? And ever since then, he liked what I did when I put it on there, and he was like, oh yeah, you cold, you know what I'm saying? So he kept asking me to get on tracks, and that's how I got started in rapping.
Can you describe your sound in 3 words?
A little bit of country.
Okay.
Sound.
This is Nashville. I get it. Okay.
In the way I talk, and even like how I sound on the tracks. A little bit of country, a little bit of city, and a little bit of just authentic. People have always, been like, you sound different. So I just go with it and put it on my music, put it in my tracks.
We were talking about your biggest influences. What would you say some of your biggest influences are?
Number one, my dad. He's always been in my life. I had both of my parents, so we had a little structured household or whatever. So he's always been an influence in my life, like as far as like things that I like to do, especially basketball, fishing, hunting, stuff like that. So I've always looked up to my daddy in a lot of stuff. So he's my main influence, I'd say. And then like I guess in the artist world, I like J. Cole.
Okay. Solid storyteller.
And he always, been authentic himself. He don't always follow the trends that's going on and things like that. Like
I had to say, I think he made a smart move getting out that beef.
Oh yeah, for sure. He wasn't finna stick around for that. Nah.
My man jumped in and said, "You know what? My intuition tells me I should not do this?
Well, see, I'm gonna tell you though about that situation. Cole, when he first came out, he said that he was never gonna do that rap beef stuff. And I remember, like, in one of his songs, he said that. And so when he did it, it actually shocked me because I was like, oh, snap, I thought he was never gonna be in there.
Right.
So to see him get back out, people was like,
they was on his neck.
Yeah,
they was on his neck.
For doing that. And I'm like, nah, not really, because he really trying to stick to what his word and what he said when he first came out. So, you know.
I mean, I feel that. And like I said, that I think he made the right choice, because Cintry cooked with
he did his thing.
I won't spend too much time on it, but like that Not Like Us.
Yeah,
I never thought we'd get something like that from Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he don't normally make like the club banger type track, but that song is fire.
It is. The beat, like he definitely did his thing on that one. I give it to him.
So do you have any other influences from hip hop outside of J. Cole that influence your cadence, your flow, your thought process, your artistry?
Well, another one, which is my brother, the one that made the beats for me back in the day, was T.I. He put me on the T.I. and I started listening to T.I. a lot after that. And so, like, with T.I. and how he does, a lot of his stuff is like cadences and stuff. Like, people, by the end of the song, like, you turn it on, by the end of the song, you know the hook. You know what I mean?
Right. Hey.
I kind of like try to do the hooks of the songs like how he got, you know.
Oh, I got you. Yo, I still like T.I. Day. I know he ain't making as much music, but yo,
yeah.
He used to be jumping. Hey.
That Urban Legend go hard. You can play that from the beginning to the end, you know.
Exactly. Exactly.
So.
Yo, I'm just trying to think. There's so many. I don't even want to disrespect his catalog by just pointing one out. But you're right.
Man, Motivation. That was one of my favorites right there. Motivation.
Yeah.
Like, that got me through a lot of days sometimes, because like, man, I need some motivation. Like, you know, this is my motivation song right here.
No, I feel you. So, coming out the South, out of Georgia, T.I. that dude for sure.
For sure. I don't try to mimic anybody.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But you draw inspiration, and
exactly.
Right.
So, you know, when I listen to his music, like, and think about like what he talked about and everything, like, it was dope back in the day.
Right.
Growing up as a teenager, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Well, music. I feel like music is a lot like fashion, right? Those styles, those things, they come back around.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Exactly.
I don't think that's crazy.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the song that we saw you perform a couple weeks ago? Fly Away.
Yeah. So Fly Away. It's a smoker song, alright? So if you smoke, hey, that's the song for you. Hey, Snoop Dogg, if you ever look at this video, this for you, dog. How I wrote that song, you know, of course, I smoke, so I was like, let me make a smoker song. And matter of fact, another group that I used to listen to that really inspired me a lot is Bone Thugs-n-Harmony.
Okay.
I love Bone Thugs-n-Harmony since a kid, you know.
Yeah.
My cousin, I heard him listening to it, you know, and so I was like, who is that? He's like, this Bone Thugs-n-Harmony, you know, so I had to get on it too. I'm like, okay, they got the harmonies with the raps and stuff, okay, you know. I kind of incorporated a little bit of their style into that song.
Got you.
And yeah, because I was thinking about them when I wrote that, actually. So.
Okay.
When I write, I do think about other artists and how they would make this song sound, how they would make this beat sound. Like, I'm thinking in my head, like, man, so and so would sound great on this beat. So I eventually, hopefully, one day could be a ghostwriter and just write for people.
I got you. So, would you say that song is one of the songs you have that's the truest representation of you, or is there another song that you feel like more represents you as Cintry?
The song that represents me the most on my EP, There's Gotta Be More, is the name of the EP. Is the first song on the EP, which is On My Own. And on my own,
yeah,
man, it tells everything about me basically, and the whole track is just talking about me.
I've heard that one. I like that one. I like that one a lot. Yeah. So I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want to know about me, who I am, how I move, like whatever about me, like listen to that track On My Own.
Got you.
Yeah.
Can you take us down a little deeper journey into your creative process? How you know when the track's finished? The process from beginning to end, like what does that feel like? What does that look like for you?
Making a song can start off a couple different ways. Most of the time, I would say it starts off with the beat. So if I hear a nice beat that I like, I'll be like, oh yeah, I got to get on this track right here. So, and then when I hear the track, I automatically might hear a hook. And I'll be like, man, this is, and I come up with something catchy that sounds good with the beat, and I'm like, okay. And if I come up with the hook that I really, really like, I write a verse to it. But it normally starts with the beat, the hook, and then the verse. Then once I put it all on, we record it in here, put it on there, I listen to it. If I like it, I might keep it. If I don't like, or most of the time I like it, but it might be like a little part where I'll be like, yeah, we gotta tweak this and do a little something else different to it. But that's how I basically get a song, like create a whole song.
And so it's just finished when it's finished.
Basically.
When it feels like
Most
there's
of the
no
time,
more.
I don't even feel like I'm finished with none of these songs for real. For real. I mean, they're finished, but you know, I'll be like, man, I can go back in there and tweak this a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Put a little something,
more,
yeah.
A little more sauce to it.
I got you. What are the themes or messages that you're most concerned about conveying in your music?
I don't know if I would say it's messages. It's more so like feelings.
Okay.
Like what I'm feeling, how I'm feeling, what I'm thinking about.
Right. So in the moment when you put pen to pad and you listening to that track, what it makes you feel, that's what you're essentially regurgitating into
what
that.
I'm feeling, what I'm thinking about, what I've been thinking about, something that might have been bothering me, not even bothering me, just because I haven't been really. My life now is a lot more peaceful than what it's been in the last 10 years.
So you don't fool with as I like to say, I don't participate in confusion and drama.
Exactly.
So it's I feel like you give them same type of vibes when you see that, you like, you know what, let's go over here.
Yeah, the same for me.
Right,
you know?
right.
So I don't write about being in hard times or things like just struggle and all that anymore.
Right.
Like I used to back when we were teenage years, early 20s and all that.
Right,
That's what I wrote about. But now it's like I'm writing about good things, positive stuff that we do on a daily basis type thing.
Right.
Think about on a daily basis.
Got you. Peace. Just having a good time. I feel you on that. And a lot of the music that I've heard from you already, like I feel like you tell a story, right? And in my humble opinion, and I know I'm just me. I ain't nobody special. I feel like the art of storytelling has been lost.
Yeah.
In hip hop quite a bit, and even in R&B, right? Like with R&B, those songs don't. It
don't
ain't
hit like they used
right.
to.
A lot of these R&B songs sound like rap songs.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? I mean,
like,
but
what happened?
Right. But again, everything goes in cycles.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because hell, we hearing stuff now that was in the club we was partying to,
right.
And now they remixing that and turned it
to the whole new.
Yeah.
I love remix. I have one of my songs on the EP is a remix track from Escape. Who Can I Run To?
Right.
A lot of people know that song.
That remix is that yo, it's fire. That beat is fire.
Yeah. And I can't wait till people start really getting hip to that one.
What is success for you? What does that outcome look like?
Me being able to help my family with anything that anybody needs.
Okay.
That's on my personal tip. I don't have no kids or nothing, but I do have mom, dad, 2 brothers, and a nephew and niece. You know what I'm saying? So I got people that I love, and I want to make sure everybody's good, everybody eating like for the rest of their life.
Understood.
That's what I see success personally. Now publicly, success to me, where I can build a community for everybody. If anybody needs a place to stay, come over here. I got you. You need your credit messed up. It's all good. We got you. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
I want to be blessed enough to help to bless everybody else.
Got you.
That's what success is.
I respect that. Okay. Are there any specific milestones or collaborations that you would like to get to in the next 3 to 5 years?
I just want my music to go to the ears that it need to go to, for one. Like, if anybody having a bad day, they can listen to it. Hey, let me put this on. Let me put Cintry on real quick and play this. A lot of people might say, oh, I want a Grammy, or I want to make it to this, but to me, when I look at hip-hop or just music, period, there's not a ending goal to it.
Right.
Like, to me, when I look at it, I don't see like, oh, you got to make it to this point.
In this new age of music, right, I think because you no longer, quote unquote, have to necessarily have the big label deal to like get out there, because you can push your music through the streaming platforms. You can monitor your traffic a little bit easier, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can see what you're saying,
mm-hmm.
right? It's definitely different, because back in the day, if you wanted any type of play, you had to go through a label,
right?
And they were kind of work through that. But now
right.
It's the game has changed. The landscape is different.
Yeah.
And people are networking constantly, whether that's on social media, in person, and getting their music, their message out there.
Yeah, it's easy to get it out there now. When I first, this ain't my first time doing music, I stopped for over 10 years. And so I just started back last year. And it's a lot different than what it was 10 plus years ago.
You out there with CDs, like, hey, listen to this.
Yeah,
now
you go. Check
right.
Check this out.
Now you got a link. A link or a code, a QR code.
I got the QR code now. Right, you can just scan it and boop, there's everything.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's totally different now.
I feel like the overhead is lower, right? But still, there's a place for the labels, right? And specifically, if you're trying to tour, you don't have that upfront money, you can get that from them, right? They'll support that. But no, I get it. And it takes me into my next question that you say that, right? What has been your most challenging thing as a re-emerging artist? Re-emerging artist, right?
People think that when they record a song that's all they gotta do, and that's not it. Like, it's so much more to it. Now I'm actually done put my foot on the gas and started going. Like, it's so much more to it. Like, after you do that, like promoting wise, like you gotta promote yourself, like you got, but not even it even goes deeper than that. Like I think this time like I said, this is me coming back out. So I think this time I actually believe I'm an artist.
Okay.
I actually will tell people now, like, hey, I'm a music artist. This is what I do. You know, I got this out. I got some more coming out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and I think the belief, your belief, like it was inside of you, is what really matters the most out of anything. That's what made it go even elevate even higher. It was for me, like, believing in myself, like, and I think the first time I didn't have enough confidence. Gotcha. You know, so I think that's the big difference in now and then.
So hey, look, you definitely gotta believe. You gotta be locked in, and if nobody else is cheering for you or standing in your corner,
that's the thing.
You gotta be that everything.
Exactly.
So I get it.
Like I could, before I even put my verse or whatever on the track, everybody else that they don't know, or I'll rap it to them or whatever, they ain't feeling it in that moment. But once I put it on there and they be like, they listen to it, they be like, oh, that's how you just wanted to do it. Okay. So
sometimes they can't see the vision. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be afraid to butt the system and ride your way.
You just gotta do it.
Right. I agree.
Nobody's gonna, whatever you got in your head, like nobody can hear it until you do it.
Right. Like, and you can't be scared to do it.
if you don't do it, it ain't gonna be done.
Right. You talk about people being in your corner, that support, right? How do you keep connection with your fan base?
I'm posting constantly on social media now. At first, I wasn't doing too much posting because I didn't have too much content, or I felt like I didn't have enough content. But I started posting more on social media. People are just commenting a lot more now and interacting now. They're like, so, or I posted the video from the last show that I did July the 1st, and man, that turned up way more than what I expected it to. I'm like, oh, okay, you know what I mean? Like, okay, we got something going. So
you got some motion.
You know what I mean? We about to turn it up a little more. You know what I'm saying? Another notch. So that's what I'm expecting to do. Like each show just get better and better. Cause one thing I do believe, yes, you can have great music, but your stage presence got to be A1 too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I was at that last show, and I personally loved your stage presence. I think that you tried to connect with the crowd, and you tried to get them involved in what was happening instead of just talking to them, or just trying to get the words out there, right? And I love that. I loved it.
Yeah, that's what music is supposed to be. People supposed to be able to sing along with you. That's how I feel. So I don't want to go to a concert and just be looking at you. I don't know what you're talking about, but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want to be able to sing along with you and get in the mood with you. Like,
I got you.
That's what it's supposed to be. We supposed to vibe together.
Say we both passengers on this ride.
Yeah,
I got you. We both passengers on the ride. I feel you. Yeah. Current state of hip hop. Any thoughts on it? Good, bad, indifferent? Stuff. Anything you want to see change? Anything you think could be better? That type of stuff.
It definitely could be better. I will say that. It could definitely be better. I'm not going to say that it turns to go for the worse or anything. I'm not going to say that. But I feel like it's on a plane, like just a same level plane right now. Like, it's not going up, it's not going down, it's just stuck right here.
Well, I do feel like people are, if somebody makes a lane, I feel like a lot of people jump in that lane. They're like, "Oh, this is the thing to do."
Yeah, yeah.
And there's not a lot of creativity happening.
There you go.
Right. A lot of people sound the same right now.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know, I think part of that is people are just chasing the next viral moment, and part of that is right because all it takes is one solid video, and it's not just hip hop. It's every genre of music.
Everything.
Everybody's chasing that viral moment that's gonna skyrocket them, right? And so, yeah.
Oh, I don't follow any trends. Like me, I love Michael Jordan to death. I ain't never bought a pair of Jordans. I'm going to admit I've never bought a pair. I've had 2 pairs, but they both was given to me. You know what I mean? So, but so I've never been like, I've never followed those types of trends. Like I've always just done my own thing. So that's what I'm gonna do in my music. I'm gonna do my own thing. Like if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you know.
Right. Well, you know, there's somebody out there for you. It ain't me. I got you.
I just let y'all decide.
Right. Hey, I feel you on that. You know, one, you said you do your own thing, right? And then you've also said that you know, you ain't trying to ride nobody's wave. But do you have any other insight for any other upcoming artists, any emerging artists that you might want to impart on them right now? Outside of that?
Well, I got a track that I'm working on now. It's a country track, and I would love for a country artist like Jelly Roll, baby, or somebody ought to get on there. You know, I could collab with him. And matter of fact, me and Jelly Roll know each other.
Okay.
So, just back in the day, you know, we used to hang out west and stuff, West Nashville, and you know, he used to come kick it with one of my homegirls, and that was, you know, we all used to kick it over at her daddy's house, kicking it over there. They had a pool and everything,
okay.
So yeah, we had some good summers.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I got in a drinking competition with Jelly Roll too. Me and him taking down a whole bottle of what's that Fireball.
Yeah, y'all got it. Y'all got it with that Fireball.
Taking shots back and forth for that jump, man.
I don't like cinnamon enough for that. Look, I ain't got nothing against Fireball. I just that's strong.
Yeah, we was young though. I was like 20, 21. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was young.
Living or past artists you could share the stage with. Who would that be for you?
I like all types of music. I'm just gonna say that first. I like all types of music.
I do too. Look, I understand.
Like, I'm talking about a little bit of rock and roll, a little bit of everything, like blues, everything.
Mm-hmm.
So even Christian, I listen to a whole lot of gospel and Christian music too. So there's this group called Everyday Sunday.
I feel like I've heard that name.
They used to get played on the radio, on the Christian radio a lot. They had this song called Hanging On. I used to sit in my room almost every day and play that song on my guitar and sing it from the beginning to the end, all the way through. You can ask my brothers. They be like, oh Lord, there she go playing that song again. But yeah, and I love that song. Like, I would perform that song if I could. With them playing in the background, I was singing, let me play the lead guitar. I got y'all. I know every word. You feel me?
I'm locked in. I'm ready for action. Say, tag me in, coach. Put me in the game.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. That's all. Nobody probably knows that song or whatever, but yeah, I would definitely do that.
Okay.
I want to rock out one time on the stage. I know I do hip hop and rap and stuff, but I want to rock out one time on the stage, like for real.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Beyond the music, what's something that your fans may not know about you already?
I'm versatile, so I guess I like to fish. I get that from my daddy.
I'm from Florida, and I wanna be good at fishing, but I'm hot garbage. Now I go out there. I go out on the boat. I go out on the bridge, on the banks of a lake or river and fish. Now I'm trash, but I go. I don't know what it is. Me and they see my pole, they be like, yeah, we ain't fooling with him.
Catch a little tadpole.
Right. But
Nah, yeah, I like going. I don't go as often as I would like to, but I love fishing. I will go when I can. So people probably don't know that just by looking at me, be like, she don't fish. Yeah, I do.
So you be locked in. You ready? I got you.
So I also like gardening too.
Okay.
I actually, that's my main goal. I want to be a farmer one day. Just be out in the country on the farm.
Ain't nothing wrong with there's nothing wrong with having some land and having your own produce. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Look.
Exactly.
Hey, can't nobody tell you nothing.
I'm finna go out here and get breakfast, y'all. I'll
be
right back.
Right, exactly.
You know what I
mean? Exactly.
So yeah.
Well, Cintry, I appreciate you taking some time.
Appreciate you.
And doing this interview with Hot Mic Radio.
Yes, Hot Mic. Y'all the best. There's Gotta Be More is the name of the EP. So Cintry, There's Gotta Be More. And you should be 5 songs on there. And I definitely got some more coming.
Everyone, this is Hot Mic Radio. Appreciate y'all tapping in, watching this interview.
Yes,
we will have more content like this coming. Please make sure you tap into some of the live shows we have with some of our great DJs. And y'all have a good rest of the day. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.